Hello, everyone. This is Ellen Campbell with Campbell's Creation. And today I'm working on some 25 patch blocks, regular 2.5-inch blocks, and anyone can do it. And put a hole in my mouth. Having some issues with my back, so I'm going to try to work on this a little bit. Making sure I use my 1/4-inch seam allowance. I'm using some Ankara fabric, African prints, and it's some I already had. A matter of fact, and I just realized how to get plenty more. But I want to get more creative. This year is going to be a fresh year to do things that I've been afraid to do. And this is a hobby for me. I love doing sewing, and I really do. Okay, I just have to be careful and use one block. I have 2 blocks here. That's the only thing. Watch for your blocks. On the only thing on my threads is not cutting good, so I'm gonna have to get that checked out. Opening these out, I'm pressing to the darker side, so this one going to the right, this one is going to the left, this one is going to the right, this one is going to the left. And this little fella will be going to the right. I should have got me a drink of water before I came online. But I guess I'll wait. Start row number 3. 1/4-inch seam allowance lined up. I take a couple stitch backs to lock in my seams. I'm on a bit early. My back is just giving me the blues. I had been doing a little changing around, straighten up my sewing quarters. No, I didn't. These fabrics are so beautiful to me. Hello. Hello, Kathy. Good morning. So glad you could join me. I'm just doing a little random sewing here. My back pretty kind of bothering me. That it's gonna make it a little difficult to probably get out for the day. I was really hoping I could attend church today, but It seems like it's gonna be out of the question. Then on top of that, my stomach is doing something. I don't know which thread it is, but one of these thread is not cutting with my thread cutter here. So this one goes to the left. I'm pressing my seams so they can nest when I finish sewing them together into rows. That was right. This one go left. And it is much easier. I had started off doing these in some 4 patches. The 4 patches are nice, but the 25 patches are much quicker. Have notification blocking. I had an idea I would like to share with y'all. You know, I like Ankara fabric. I'm at the point where I like it so much I want to do some fabric painting using crayons. And there is a much easier way to do it. And I'm going to come on live one day and I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to do mine. And it's going to be a different stream of artism that I don't know if you've seen it before or have not. So it'll be new to me. Hello. Who I got? Hi, Catherine. I'm glad you can join me this morning. How are you? I do apologize. I feel a little like I'm dragging. I'm in some pain this morning. My back has just really got me. And it makes me feel like I'm sleepy. And I haven't taken any medication. When I'm going on, I really don't want to take anything. I don't take Tylenol or nothing because depending on how much pain I'm in, when I take something, it makes me sleepy. Hello. Hi, June. I'm so glad you could join me this morning. Hi, Shirley Williams. How you doing? She says, good morning, my favorite quilter. Miss Ellen, please tell us again what we need for the postage stamp quilt alone. You get you, okay, you pick your 3 colors or maybe 4. I chose 3, but you can pick up to 3 to 4 colors. Get 4 yards. If you get 4 colors, just get 4 yards of each color. If you get 3 yards, you get 4 yards of the 3 colors, and then pick out one of the 3 colors and get an extra 4 yards. And then you go ahead and cut them into 1.5 inch strips. Put them in a container and just have them ready to go. Hi, June. June said hi, everyone. Yes, just put them in a container and have them ready to go. I got to get on the ball. I've been sick and feeling bad, y'all. I've been having a lot of pain. I've been trying to tidy up my sewing space and do a little housework as well. And my body is just saying, this ain't for you. You can't do this no more. But the devil is a lie. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get it the way I want it. And I'm going to keep it the way I want it. And hopefully in between that time, it'll give me some time and space to work on my home in Mississippi. So once I get that straightened out, I can go back home. I mean, city life is okay, but ain't nothing like that country life. That country life, you have total peace and quietness. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Shirley said, thank you. You're welcome. Catherine says, did you get the African Queen? Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I sure did. I appreciate that very much. I added to my plans. I added to my planner for this year. I'm gonna start doing blocks, and African Queen is one of the blocks I'll be doing. And when I do it, I had planned to do it monthly, and the block I have set for each month, that's the block I will be working on for that complete month to make a quilt in. And I think it is just so beautiful. I have a few more blocks I have chosen too that I don't have the pattern to, that I have to find it. I'm going to be working on the Dresden plate 1 month, and I'm going to be working on the fan, do the fan quilt for 1 month, and them just a few that I can think of off the top of my head. So if you have the patterns or don't have them, y'all can probably find those. I made a list of what I'll be doing. I got to keep myself busy, because if I don't and I give up and stop walking, I ain't going to be able to walk no more. So I have to keep moving. I'm not going to give up on me. No matter how hard times get, how bad it get, I'm going to try to keep moving. Y'all just keep pushing me and keep encouraging me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for doing that. Every day is a struggle for me. So just so y'all know, if I'm not live, if I don't have a live and you see me keep posting the little short videos, I'm struggling. I'm just letting y'all know I'm still there. Still trying. June says, I'm sorry to hear that, Ellen. Prayers for you. Thank you, June. June says, I'm mending pants for my son. That is awesome. I used to love mending my children's clothes. Sometimes they'll be like, Mama, when you sew this, it come back apart. I said, okay. I'll take them pants and sew them up so good. They couldn't tear the seam or lose no more. Because when you mending, it's just like sewing. And there's different kind of seams you can do in sewing. And I use like a blue jean seam on them pants, which is like, it might be something similar to a French seam, where you can sew it and fold it over, iron it, and then sew it again. I used to love making them seams. I said I was going to go back and find all the seams that can be made and make a make a sample of them and put them on display. Let's see. I'm all caught up. I don't want to miss anybody comment. I get these old headaches with that pain. It ain't nothing nice. So when I see and hear somebody sick, I understand. And I know I be like, oh God, I can't believe somebody else going through this. This something you don't wish on nobody. Nobody. I'm just mixing colors with these different Ankara prints, and they are wax fabric. I mean, they are so beautiful. They print it like the batiks. You can't really tell which side is the right side. Just trying to remember to keep my 1/4 inch seam allowance so I can get these rows sewed together. I'm gonna have to take my machine in, get some service work did on it, because my thread cutter is not cutting the thread completely. And I don't like that. So it might be something in there need cleaning out. I'm just going to make up a pile of these blocks. Y'all, anybody know anybody that went to the Quilt Con? June said, hi T, how you doing? Good morning. June said he has to have special clothes. These pants are $100 a pair. He works with hazmat stuff. I don't know what that is, but thank you for sharing. Some people do require special fit clothing. Sorry, I fell asleep. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to continue to work these. I have a couple of made on the side over here. I just want this to line up. I'm trying to get in this sew along quilts, mini quilt swap that Shakita showed in T Quilts group. And I think that'll be amazing for me to at least try, because I really haven't really entered any kind of competition or anything that much. But I love to sew. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to do it. And the one I'm going to be in is the, I got to get everything finished with. I'm trying to get into that mini quilt swap. I forgot the name of it. I got it written down in my planner. So, and my daughter going to print out the rest of the details for me. And I'm just trying to stay busy. Something to keep me up out the bed. Keep me on my feet. And I know when I'm doing this, I have to take my time and make sure I'm concentrating and got everything cut accurate and, watching my seam allowance because it's very important to watch your seam allowance. I didn't realize how important it was, but I know now. Okay, that ain't no cut, so just pull them. Thread broke. Okay. I got my wooden press. I don't know why I ain't been using it. Seem like I'm missing the mark while I'm getting it. This is one of those blocks. Y'all like it? The colors I have chosen is this blue. It's a navy blue, yellow, orange to burnt orange, and white fabric. And it's an African print. And then I just threw in some different colors with orange in it. If I turn it sideways, y'all might can read the colors a little bit better. And I'm just doing 25 patch blocks with them. And here's the other color. I'm mixing them up with the same African print. Turn it a little sideways so y'all, it might can read better. That's all I'm working on today. And I have an extra one over here, but I have this table. I have a little table here beside me that I am using to lay out my little squares. Maybe one of these days I can get me what that thing is, the board, not the quilt wall, but a board, quilting board for that. This one kind of small. When I run into these little smaller size blocks, I'm gonna lay them to the side. They can be used in something else. And I lay them 5 across and 5 straight down. Just picking up. I have to check and make sure I'm not using but one block. Sometimes I'll be sewing 2 blocks in there. And if y'all making those mistakes, sew 2 together. Thank you, June. June said very pretty. Catherine said, I love that Ankara fabric. I love it too. I would like to have a whole lot of it. And it just dawned on me how I could get a whole lot of it. And it might be a very good idea. I don't know, but I'm a check into it. I had some members of what you call it, kind of family like Africans, and I'm gonna check with them if I still have their phone number. This lady have a warehouse full of fabric, and she's out of She's out of Newark, New Jersey. And I've been into the warehouse with them before. At that time, I was just looking, helping, looking around and stuff. You know how when you visiting and they show you around, it was one of those things. And she had a mountain of African fabric, and it was so pretty of all different kind of colors. And I'm gonna look around. I even had some friends in Dallas, Texas. Now I don't mind going to Dallas. I drive all the way there. If they still there in the same spot, then I know where to find them. They right off of two, not 220. I'm thinking it's 240 Airport Road, in Arlington. You go you go down Airport Road, but then you have to turn on oh Lord, what the first street name? The first street right after you turn onto 240, and there's another market, African market, that they are in the family with me. So they are family. And I think they carry African print fabric as well, but I have to check with them to see. Uh And I know with them, they have a huge market. So by them having a huge market, I might could just score some nice African print fabric. I got all this I have now is fabric that I had got through them with them. And but the biggest I have seen was that warehouse in Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey. I would love to visit Jersey again. My first time going, it was nice. But getting off the highway, and then again, I forgot what highway I was on. Getting it's either 90 or something, 94 or something like that. Getting off that highway, going through that toll booth. The toll up that way will rip your mouth out. Look like every booth we came through, they was wanting $25 in toll. And if you didn't pay it, you were gonna pay it later, soon as it got to your mailbox. Uh, Small. I'm pulling these small squares aside. Ooh. I'm I guess I'm trying to pick my squares, pick them out so they don't be too small. The ones that are small, irregular size like this, I'm gonna put them aside and use them in something else. Ooh, let me catch up on my messages. Hi, Lisa Peck. Good you can join me. Good morning. Hi, Beverly Akins. Glad you could join me. She says, good morning, Ellen and everyone. How are you doing today? I'm hanging in there, Beverly. I guess I can say I'm okay, but I'm in a lot of pain. June says, let's give Ellen some love. Thumbs up, please. Thank you, June. Y'all, please give me thumbs up. I'm going to start on this block, right sides together. I have to, oh my goodness. Be nice if I thread my machine. Okay, what stopped it? Okay. Now, if I can just get the thread to go through the eye of the needle. Anybody else have that problem? I have to check for those little tails, thread tails. I do that. When you can't see too good, you got to do what works. I had surgery on both of my eyes, and it went good. I was so blind when they got through with me, I could see everything move. I usually keep a little wire threader to help me with this, make it go quicker. But I think I broke all of them up. I broke them on my tie quilt. Using them on my tie quilt. But that's okay. I get some more. Those needle threaders come in handy. Okay, I have my block lined up at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And let me see, can I check my messages right quick? Hi, Nancy. How you doing? Glad you could join me this morning. Beverly says, when I thread my needle, I put a white piece of paper behind the needle so you can see the eye of the needle. I used to do that too, Beverly. It used to help me greatly, but now I really don't need the piece of paper because the background of the machine is white too. I just lean to this side to look in to see the hole. And my coordination just got to find the hole. Hi, Vivian. So glad you could join me this morning. How are you? Okay, I'm just sewing on some 25 patch blocks. Trying to maintain my 1/4 inch seam allowance. Woo! And a heavy foot. Okay. Okay. Instead of using my thread cutter, I'm just gonna work it out and trim it with the snips. Thread cutter is not working too good. Okay. I'm pressing this one to the right. Press this one to the left. It just caused the fabric to nest beautifully. To the right. And I'm taking my fingers and feeling for it. If it don't act right, I just lift it up anyway. Lift it up to get that effect I'm looking for. And this one pressed to the right as well. And there I go again. Didn't use my press. I'm going to have to get in the habit of using my press. I don't have good fingernails. They break off anyway. This is so fun. I enjoy it. The special thing of enjoyment for me is keeping your fabric lined up on the 1/4 inch seam allowance. Sometimes you can sew too fast and miss your mark. So I'm slowing it down, focusing on my seams and my seam allowance a lot. I keep going to this button, y'all. Okay. This one on the bottom, so press to the left. They alternate right and left. This one go right, which is the darker side. This one go left. This one go right. And this one goes left. When it goes left, I lift that seam up to make sure it get that left, pushing left. Okay. Row number 4. Fourth inch seam allowance. Ooh, my head hurting, y'all. Maybe something else going on with me. But I hope whatever it is, leave me alone real soon. I haven't did a live in a while, so I was trying to, stay active. And guess what, y'all? I found a quilter that lives pretty close to me. And Lord, I done forgot her name. But she do retreats at her home. And she says she has groups where the people will come in and sew or watch her sew. She don't own a long arm, but she do retreats out of her home. And I thought, wow, she's brave. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm going to have to cut this video short. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I have some terrible pain right now, y'all. Maybe I get a chance, I'll come back again, but I have to end this right now. I'm sorry. but I will be back. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Hi, Janice, Vivian, June. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed here. I have to go. Chat later. Bye now.